test, and I actually switched the mic around. I don't know if anyone actually even saw that, so I could be talking to myself here, which I probably am. And yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, you probably think I'm a crazy person, which would not be too far from accurate, I suppose. Yeah, let's get the show on the road straight away anyway. Rules for the Wedlocke. I'm pretty sure you know it, but Pokemon need to be put in pairs. You can only swap between the pairs. And, yeah, that's pretty much the only explanation I got. Standard Nuzlocke rules for those who, know those. If you're watching YouTube, link will be in the description for all that stuff. I'll probably link Marland's video for the Wedlocke rules because he created it, he has the rules, and I'm just playing by him, I guess. Alright, so just a notice for people who are watching live and on YouTube, so everyone, if anyone's even watching this. Well, I shouldn't, like, smack my lips like that, that's terrible. Basically, I'll have to update the layout during the stream or during the episode, whatever you're watching. And yeah, it might take a bit of time because I'm pretty slow at like Photoshop stuff. I'll try and be as fast as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm sure I'll get faster the longer the series goes. Hopefully I will anyway. I'd hate to be like super slow at updating stuff. Guess we'll find out. And yeah, I have not done this for the longest time. And it's sort of weird to actually be sitting at my computer talking again. It's actually really weird. I don't know how I used to do this like consistently. But yeah, we'll find out. I'm sure I'll get back in the swing of things. Getting right into it, like with a serious thing like a Wedlocke. It's gonna be pretty rough ski, I'm sure. Right, and for those who don't know, this is being done with the digital copy of Pokemon Gold, which means there probably will be grinding specific episodes, like training Pokemon, because can't speed it up, it's not on an emulator. And I keep saying and, wow, I'm terrible, I am so bad at this, holy crap. That's just the way it is. Alright. We're gonna pick our Pokemon based on the training card number. If it's 1, 2, or 3, we'll pick the first Pokeball. 4, 5, 6, the middle Pokeball, and 7, 8, 9 will be the third Pokeball. We're gonna go by the last digit. If that's 0, we just go over to the next digit. And, I said again, or I'm saying let's just see what we got. 9, that means we're getting Chikorita. Which I'm not too pleased about. Now I'm gonna actually update the layout, so give me a second or two while I get this done. Let's see. Pictures. I'll use the original Gen 2 sprites, I think. Right. Just drag that there. I'll make it a bit smaller. There we go. Maybe a bit smaller again. I'm so bad at like Photoshop, so you have to excuse me if I'm slow at this. I know I'm not great at it. At least I can admit to that. I don't know. Right. Let me, is this even streaming? Okay, because I wasn't updating on, like, my Twitch. That was weird. Okay. Add image. I'm so sorry about this. This is probably so slow. I'm sure I'll get better. There we go. That is, just move it down. Order. There we go. Alright. So we got Chikorita. That probably took so much longer than it needed to. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. Alright, so it's male. I mean, I actually should have waited until I saw what nature was before putting it on the layout. But then again, it's like, what, 85 or 87% that you're gonna get a male starter, I think. Not really, 80, isn't it 87 and then like 12% for female? You're not likely to get a female starter at all. Which is kind of weird, because now you have like Delphox and Primarina, which are very feminine looking Pokemon. You'd expect that you'd get you're even more likely to get female versions of those than male, but whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with being a male Primarina or male Delphox, I guess. Oh, there's no wild Pokemon? Come on, dude. Kinda wanna train up this Chikorita a bit. First game's gonna be kinda tough with Chikorita. Wonder how we'll actually do in that. So, I can't lose the Nuzlocke or Wedlocke unless until I get Pokeball at least. So if Chikorita faints against the rival, doesn't really matter, because it doesn't count till I get my Pokeballs, which I don't get till after I come back from Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh, it's taking us forever to beat this Pidgey up. There we go. Let's see how Naturia does. I like that name. Sounds pretty good. Actually, what I want to do is take the berry. I'm going to help that poor milk tank later on when we get to, or when we're going to Olivine City. Help that poor little milk tank out. And heal it up. I don't even remember what we get for it. Do we get like Moo Moo Milk off the owners or something? And then we can buy Moo Moo Milk, or buy Moo Moo Milk off them. Or is it like cheaper when you help the milk tank? I can't remember. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so get the map card. I don't really need it. I know my way around Johto pretty effectively. I want to go heal actually too, because Chikorita got a bit of a whooping. A bit of a whooping. And that is not bueno. No bueno. I hope everything like sounds okay and I'm not like too overbearingly loud or something, because that would be pretty lame. I actually think I'll have to use like, I don't think there's artwork for the Gen 1 mons that are in this game. I'll have to use the Gen 1 artwork for those too. That'd be kind of interesting. We're going real retro here with the old artworks. Forget the Heart Gold, Soul Silver artwork, or the Fire Red and Leaf Green, I guess, I don't know. Forget those, man. We're going old school. Going real deep. Back to Gen 2. Back to 2000. The year 2000. Holy crap. 17 years. I was a mere 7 years old at the time. And some of you might just have been born. That's scary. That's scary. Like, that's scary when I think about it that way. That some people watching this might just have been born, or may not even be born. Like the year 2000. It's freaky. That's freaky, man. I don't know, yeah, it was 2000, right? 'Cause the Pokemon movie 2000 is the Lugia one. Maybe it came out before that. And I am just, I think, it wasn't it like 1998 in Japan? Because this is like, oh, 1997? No, weren't they celebrating like the 20th anniversary or something? Oh no, Pokemon 20th anniversary as a whole. So 1997, yeah, this came out like 1999 in Japan, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I am probably wrong. I mean, it is just a short Google away, but Doesn't really matter. Okay. We got the Pokemon egg. Gonna get the Pokedex off Professor Oak. And then we're gonna go back and battle our rival. I think in this episode, well, not episode, stream, like episode thing, I might just get to Violet City. Probably do more, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how I'll break it up. I think I might stop streaming and just export it over to YouTube, and then start streaming again to continue on if I have the time, because pretty time constrained. That's not really what I'm looking for. I don't have a lot of time to do stuff anymore. Got university, and it just takes up all my time. I had to be in at 9 this morning just for an hour for a stupid geography lecture, and then come home, do a geography test, which I still haven't finished. You're allowed to I answered the questions, and then you have to do a 200-word sort of summary of a geography-based article that they ask you to read. I'll probably do that a little bit later. I usually leave that for a bit, because that's if I can answer the questions quick enough, or not quick enough, but if I can answer the questions, then I can relax, because it's not due for a week. It's not due till next Friday. And we have those weekly. It's a bit of a struggle indeed. But hey, man, that's how it is. That's how it is. I also have an English essay. Well, I have three. Well, this third one isn't. I don't really count the third one as an essay because it's only 700 words. But then I have two 2,000-word English essays to get finished. I'm already 1,000 words through one of them, which is pretty nice. It's on Mice and Men, which is a great book. And yeah, I need to get back at that as well. I want to finish that bad boy up. And I have 2 geography essays. And so much. And here I am streaming Pokemon Gold. Good times, man. Good times indeed. It's alright. I'm pretty good at getting stuff done on time. I mean, one of my geography essays is due next Friday as well, which is pretty rough. I need to go take pictures for that as well. My lecture wasn't really clear on what we had to do either. But I'm sure I'll just look over the lecture notes and figure it out. If it's wrong, I'll just make it up with the Christmas exam, which is worth 70%. I'm pretty sure this essay is only worth 30% of the total grade for the module. And then I think it's the same for all of them, actually. Or maybe the English is 40-60, I think. One of them is 40-60. I hope it's the Mice and Men one. I hope that's 40-60, because I can write a good essay on that. I read that years ago. Years and years ago when I was in secondary school. About 9 years ago nearly. And it's a really good book. I really like it, so I was really happy that we were doing it again, because I was able to be ahead of the game, I guess, by having read the book years ago. Alright, looks like we're doing pretty even damage. Even though he used Leer, so I mean, I must be pretty bulky defensively. You should actually take a look at this thing's stats. Ooh, nice crit. Big crit. Big crit. Sorry if you hear my, little thumping sound. That's my DS, hitting against where I have my setup. It's, so tight. I have, it's not even a desk, it's, drawers. And, my computers, or my, desktop, and, not my desktop, my monitor and my keyboard are just on top of that, and my chair, and there's, no room for my legs. So, you might hear me, thumping off the, thumping off the drawers, is what I'm trying to say, but I can't get the words out. This way's the shortcut, right? You can avoid wild Pokemon. Actually, let's take a look at this Chikorita. I didn't look at it yet. Got healed up after that battle too, that's good. 14 defense, 14 special defense. Yeah, I'm pretty good. We're pretty bulky, I like it, I like it. I think my favorite starter out of these guys is Totodile for sure. I've never really been a big fan of Cyndaquil. I like Chikorita, but mainly like Totodile is my boy. Totodile is definitely my boy in this generation. It's great. Alright, we're gold. We're playing on gold. This guy can be silver. Pretty sure he's silver anyway. Canonically. Think that's how I say it. I don't think so though. Alright. I think that's how I say it. Like, can I be any more uncertain of myself with things I'm saying? Right. Give him the Pokemon egg. That will eventually hatch into Togepi. And we're gonna go to Violet City. We're gonna catch a bunch of Pokemon on the way too. How many encounters can we get? Let's see, we have the next route. We have the route going up to Violet City, we have the route beside Violet City, and we have the Dark Cave. All of the ruins of Alph, but like, I mean, I don't want to get an unknown. That's not very good. Won't be too helpful, I don't think. Cool, so we'll tell Mom we're going on an adventure. Or going on an adventure. She can save some money for us. Get some super potions every now and then, you know. You know how she do. You know how she get down. She also buys Pokédolls, which is pretty nice. I mean, that's pretty handy, right? Who needs my money spent on serious things like potions when I can get a Pokédoll for my room that I barely ever go back to? Right, let's hope this encounter is a female so we can have our first pair. And the Pokemon is a Sentret, which is male, so we won't be catching this bad boy, unfortunately. We are going to beat in battle, though, because the experience is good. Cool. Alright, so that'll be level 8. Alright, level 8. Cool. Do it in Razor Leaf? Yep. Nice. Nice grass type attack. To get us on our way. Nice same type attack bonus. You already know what same type attack bonus is, I hope. It's when your moves get a boost because they're the same type as you. Alright, we got another Sentret. Another male. Unlucky. We do want to wait here though. Oh, we can get another encounter then up the route above this as well. So yeah, we can have a full team going into Falconer, which is pretty nice. Just about training them up, really. Cool. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Got a Rattata. That is a male Rattata, which means we are not catching you. We do need a female Pokemon. Female Pokemon is the aim. Nice Razor Leaf. Nice damage. Nice respectable damage from Chikorita. I'm liking it. Finished up with the Tackle Attack. Tackle Attack. That's like what they say in the anime. What the hell? Get him with a Tackle Attack, Rattata. Why do I even do that, boy? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Just give me a female Pokemon so I can stop this nonsense. Pidgey. And it's male. Oh damn, where are the women at? Where are the female Pokemon at? It's insane. Chikorita bringing all the boys to the yard. Like, come on, where's the females at? Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. I should think before I say things. Alright, Sentret. Male again. Nice. Nice, I like it. I really don't like it, because I'd like to get my encounter on this route as soon as possible. But it's taking longer than possible. It's taking a long time. Pidgey. Female? Hey, alright, we got Pidgey. Cool. Nice. I think I'll go for, actually no, Razor Leaf has a high crit ratio. think we'll just stick with tackle. That wasn't like a 2-hit KO, come on. Didn't look like a 2-hit KO to me. Apparently it was. Should've went for a Razor Leaf. Oh wait, does that mean... Yeah, wow, I messed up. Okay, never mind. Totally forgot if I knock out the Pokemon, that counts as my encounter. I haven't done this lock in ages. Alright, so that's my encounter. Pidgey, which means we didn't get it, which means we have to get a female up here now instead. What are my options up here? Rattata, Geodude. Rattata and Geodude. It's a Rattata. It's a male. Well, so I'm already screwed up kind of because I can't get another encounter. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to get an unknown. Well, I said unknown ages ago, back in when I was like listing the places. I wouldn't be able to get unknown. It's a genderless Pokemon. And I have no rules that like... Well, I'm just following the basic rules, so that means no genderlesses allowed. God. Oh, wow, it's so stupid. I can't believe I like just knocked out my encounter. And then just couldn't get another one. I was like breaking the rules. Screw the rules, I have money. That's an old reference right there. Wow. Female Geodude? Would female Geodude be like Geo Girl? Or Geo Dudette? Or something like that? Like, that makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't change the name, obviously, but... Oh no, it's a Geodudette! Would that not make sense? Like, I don't know. Probably not. I'm just talking a little nonsense. One Razor Leaf. Critical hit. Critical hit. Alright, please give me like a female Geodude or a female Rattata. That would be greatly appreciated. Female? Please be female. This is getting tedious. It's getting tedious, man. I want my encounter. I want my first pair of Pokemon. It's just not giving it to me. It is just not giving it to me at all. Oh, Spearow. You can get Spearow here too. That's pretty cool. And it's female. Nice. Alright. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go try and catch it there, because I'm not risking 2-hit KOing it. Let's see. I need to get more Pokeballs in the Pokemart when I get to Cherry Grove. I'm hoping this will be good enough, though. Cool. Alright, Spearow. Caught. Excellent. Let's see. What do we call this bad boy? Or bad girl. That doesn't sound right. Think Aviator is good. I'm just gonna update the layout, so give me a second. Let's place. Probably shouldn't be like talking my way through this, but whatever. I don't think there's Spearow in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the Pokemon Red and Blue artwork, which is gonna look really old. Oops. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'll get faster at this, I hope. Like, I really hope I will. Guess we'll have to, wait and see. Right now I'm trying to go as fast as I can, which is not very fast. Okay. There we go. Aviator. Add it to the layout. I'm so slow. Holy crap. Let's get a look at this Spearow. It's level 2. This Peck and Growl. Pretty average stats for level 2. I mean, there's not really much to look at there. Now it is just about training this Spearow up. And we'll see what we can do. Okay. It's nice and free. Free out of that route. We're in Cherry Grove, and now we can get another Pokemon on the next route. And the route after that. And Dark Cave. Dark Cave would probably be a Zubat. It's always a Zubat. It could be Geodude. Actually, maybe... No, I think it's early in the morning, so we can get Teddy Ursa. Otherwise, I won't be able to get one. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be getting Teddy Ursa. Which would be low. I really like Teddy Ursa. That'd be really cool, actually. Alright, so the Pokemon we can get here can be any gender. Oh, I didn't buy more Pokeballs. I should go back. Pokemon we're getting is a Pidgey. It's level 2 as well. Not very exciting. Not very exciting at all. 2 flying types and a grass type. Actually, 2 normal oh, perfect. That's perfect damage. 2 normal flying types. And a grass type. Nice. Pidgey's caught. Pretty good, pretty good. It's a male. They're both the tiny bird Pokemon, huh? That's interesting. I don't even know what I want to call this thing. This is the first thing that came into my head. I don't even know. Kentaro. Oh, Kentaro. I don't even know why I want to call it that. It was just like the first thing that came into my head. And now we update the layout and take forever to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry this takes so long. I think I might be getting a bit faster at it. Wow, Pidgey's artwork's weird in the first generation. Really interesting looking. Okay, I think this is a lot faster than the Spearow one. Probably because I didn't have to, like, look so much for Pidgey. Okay. And now we'll just add it to the layout here. And there we go. And now just move it down. And move it down again. I'm actually going to remove these old ones. They don't really need to be here. I'm not going to be using those again. Cool. Kentaro, the Pidgey. Yeah, it's like the layout, not the layout, the artwork for Pidgey is really strange. Not strange, it's the... I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's not how I like. Actually, I don't know. It looks a lot better than Pidgey looks in the games anyway. Pidgey in red and blue looks awful. Doesn't look like Pidgey at all. And yeah, actually, speaking of layout, as I just remembered, shout out to my boy Little Willy who made me this ages ago. I was actually going to use this for a randomizer Wedlocke series. But then I decided I'm just going to stream this instead and not make it a randomizer because I'm using the actual digital download of the game. Actually, I think I need one more, don't I? Because we used... I don't know, I just like having my Pokeballs at like an even number. I guess we got 5 of these. It's either 5 or like a round number. Otherwise I feel strange about it. I'm not really sure what word is best to describe that. It is kind of strange though. It's like an OCD thing, but it's not an OCD thing. It's like not real OCD, I don't think. Right. So there's no real point in me using Kentaro until I get its partner, or his partner, which will be on the next route. That means we gotta focus on using Chikorita or Naturia and Aviator. Okay, that's a 2-KO. Obviously. I mean, I don't even need to use Razor Leaf again. I think I can just use Tackle. There we go. Aviator 3. It's gonna be a bit of hassle leveling up these Pokemon, especially when they're level 2. At least we have Naturia to switch in and out, but when I have to train up the pairs by themselves, it'll be kind of rough. Well, not the pairs, I'll have to train up Kentaro and his partner. That's gonna be kind of rough. Alright, we got another Pidgey. I wonder if Aviator can handle this. Let's see. What's our attack looking like? I think it should be like 9? 9, yeah, 9. That's not too bad. It's level 2 as well. I think we'll beat this. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see, Aviator. That's a good start. Solid critical hit. And we only take 3 damage. Nice. Pidgeys. Double crits. Wow. Doubling down on those critical hits. I like it. I like it. And a Rattata. I'm hoping we can handle this thing as well. Oh, it's level 4. That's a bigger threat. And he used Tail Whip. I think we got to swap out after this one. After this attack. Decent enough damage. Would have been good if he got the crit on this guy instead, because he didn't need the second crit, but hey, starting off with the double crits. I'll take it. Let's hope that is the start of a crit spree. Like, just keep getting crits all the time. That'd be pretty good. Level 4 for Aviator, nice. I don't think it learns anything great, though. I think it learns Leer next to level 5. Which is rather disappointing, to say the least. Now we have a Bug Catcher coming up, actually, which is good for Aviator to battle against. We also have the Bellsprout Tower, which could be good for Kentaro. I don't know if I want to go into the cave. Actually, no, I don't want to go in the cave to get Kentaro's partner, because that will likely be a Zubat. And then that pair is just going to get absolutely destroyed by electric attacks, even though there's no real electric type trainers in this game. Well, there is. There's guys with like Voltorbs and Magnemites. But there's no electric type gym until I go to Kanto, obviously. Yeah, the gyms are Flying, Bug, Normal, Ghost, Fighting, Steel, Ice, and Dragon. They'll get absolutely destroyed by Price, though, if we do have 2 flying types on the same. Actually, my first pair is going to get destroyed as well. Hopefully we get something that can fight Ice type. And that's a long way away. I'm thinking way too far in the future to... oh, critical hit, ouch. I'm thinking way too far in the future to be concerning myself with that. I'm only at the start of the game. I don't even have 1 badge. Oh, okay, we don't get Leer until level 6 then, I guess. I know it gets Leer next. Doesn't get attack and move for a while. We're stuck with the... Wait, when did I get the other potion? Oh no! I screwed up my... Well, I didn't screw up anything. Whatever. I bought 5 potions. Even though I said I like having things at 5s or round numbers. It ain't too bad. I don't know if this is the new route. It's alright though. We ran into a Pidgey. We have Dupe's Claws. I need to check that. Because this game doesn't tell you when the route is different. It's a good thing I got the map. Alright, let's see. Pokegear, map, route 30. And does this make you go to 31? Yep. Okay, so this is a new route. Good thing we ran into a Pidgey and not something else, which I could have... Actually, it was a male anyway, but if I ran away from it, we wouldn't have been able to catch it. Caterpie. It's male, which means we won't be catching you, I'm afraid. We do need ourselves a female Pokemon. Let's see what we got here. Another Caterpie. This time it's female. This time it is getting caught. Let's see. It's level 5, so a Razor Leaf will not knock it out. I'm almost certain of that. Even with a critical hit, I'm pretty sure we won't knock it out. Yeah, it's not doing too much. Go for another one. Even though crit might actually knock it out now. That'd be pretty awful. God damn it, Natoria. What are you doing? He doesn't want any Pokemon on our team. Alright. See how it is. Well, looks like this is going to be our encounter now. For Kentaro. This is going to be Kentaro's partner. The Pokemon that we catch in here. Which is likely a Zubat. Please be male. God damn it, it's a Zubat. 3 flying type Pokemon. At least I can't have any complaints for Bugsy's battle. We are pretty stacked in that regard. We're pretty stacked for taking on Bugsy. We also get an encounter in the Sprout Tower, and there's no other grass. There's no grass outside of Violet City in this game. It's only in Crystal. It's unfortunate. Alright, I want to look up something here. Sorry if you can hear my, If you could hear me typing there, sorry. You definitely could. Breed's a bat. We have a Leisler. I like that name. You go with that. The Leisler bat. It's kind of like Leslie. Like Leisler. Leisler. Cool. Cool. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna get this potion. I can't even see. There we go. Of course I can't see. I don't have flash. Geodude. Oh, I didn't update the layout. Oops. Better do that now. I'll do it after this battle. I'll just run away from this battle. Of course he had a Geodude. Female Geodude, which would have been perfect. Okay. So I'll just leave that going for a second while I update the layout. I'm sure you can probably hear me clicking like a madman. Like an insane person. Oh, this one doesn't have its background. Okay. Just put that there. Huh. Okay, this is gonna take like a minute or so. This is gonna take a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is just keep going. I'll just get out of the cave first anyway. And I'll put that Pokemon in the layout. Okay, I need to get out of here. I'll put the Pokemon on the layout when I get out, or when we get to Violet City. Can I get that? I can get that item. This is gonna annoy me. What is a Wedlocke? Fresh Air 5. So I'll have to get Mariland's video because that is the best description of it, because he's the one who created it. It's like a Nuzlocke, but you can only use, like, you have a pair of Pokemon, as you can see on the layout there. We have Chikorita and Spearow. So if I'm using Chikorita or Spearow, I can only swap into those two in battle, and I can't swap into the rest of my Pokemon. I can only use those two together. And, for example, when I put Zubat on the layout, when I have Zubat with Pidgey, I can only use Pidgey and Zubat together. I can't use any of my other Pokemon. Then if they faint, I can swap into something else. But, yeah, that's pretty much the basis. Nuzlocke rules then apply, you know, if a Pokemon faints, gets released or put in the PC, all that good stuff. Sorry if my explanation is awful. Hopefully it made sense. It made sense to me, at least. While this battle's going on, I'm gonna do this Zubat. So I'll just keep spamming Peck. I'm sure you can hear that, so I'm sorry. It's weird, I don't know what to do with this. I might have to use, actually, I'm just gonna use, if I can't get this to work, I'll just use the Fire Red Leaf Green Zubat. Yeah, okay, this isn't working. I'm just gonna get the Fire Red and Leaf Green Zubat instead. I'm gonna have to. Fire Red Leaf Green. Where's Zubat? It's not even here, is it? Wow. Maybe there's more. There's no Zubat here. It's unfortunate. What an unfortunate set of events. My Togepi self-destruct, did you use Metronome? Or, because the Metronome gets any random move, I don't think you need the Pokemon in it. It's Assist. Assist is the one that uses your other Pokemon's moves. Excuse me. Wait, where is Zubat in this one? Anything? There. Okay, let me see if it is here. Golbat's there. Zubat isn't. That's weird. Alright, I have to get Zubat then. Yeah, Metronome lets you use any attack, not just moves that are in your party. Assist is the one that uses moves from your party. Sorry, just a second. I thought I had the Zubat. No, not the switch. Thought I had the Zubat picture already, but I don't. Actually, can I get the Gen 1 artwork, actually? Sorry for the pounding of my keyboard. Super loud. No, there's no versions of the Gen 1 online, from what I can see. Oh, there we go. I got it. The Gen 1. That's the same image, I think, that I have. Yeah, they're all the same. You can't, like, take the background off them. So we'll just rock with the Gen 3. This battle, I need to be focusing on this battle, not what I'm doing here. Sorry. Yeah, full one, too bad. Oops. Place. God, it's so weird. These guys all have the old-fashioned one, and then Zubat's gonna have its more modern artwork. I'll try and fix up the Gen 2 or Gen 1 one. God, I'm screwing this up. I'm screwing this up so bad. No, I don't want to switch. I'm sorry about this. Very sorry. Okay. All this effort just to fucking... Oops. Just to, put a bit of artwork in. Insane, right? There we go. Huh? Now it's not appearing at all. This is so bad, dude. Why is it like this? Oh. I'm putting in the wrong spot in the first place. I'm so bad at layouts, man. I'm so bad. God, a lot of this stream has just been me, like, trying to figure this all out. When I should have it, like, known by now. Hooray, Zubat's in the layout. Now let me just add it to the stream. God, that must have been so boring, just watching, like, nothing happen. Apologies. Apologies. Okay. There we go. I'll get better, I swear. I'll definitely get better at, organizing all this and getting it done fast, eh? That must have been torture for, like, people just sitting there watching me trying to... Like, you couldn't even see me do it, so you're just watching the screen. I should have been trying to play while I was doing it. Whatever, though. Alright, well, Meant to Violet City, I think I'll finish up here, actually. And, probably come back a bit later, do some more. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it's all about. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later, so thanks for watching.